Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by InTheMoneyStocks. Today is April 13, 2017. My name is Nick Santiago. Thank you all for tuning in this morning. All right, looking at the S&P 500 E-mini futures here, we have the futures down 5.25 points to 2335.5 per contract. Futures are trading lower ahead of the opening bell. Markets came under pressure yesterday, really throughout the entire session. And today they're seeing a little bit more follow through to the downside. So we'll see what today brings. But we do have a lot of stocks to talk about. So earnings season has officially kicked off today. We have the bank stocks reporting earnings, and we're going to get right into that. First stock we're going to look at today is going to be JP Chase. So JP Chase right now trading at closed at $85.40. Right now it is trading at $85.72. It did have an initial spike toward the 87 level, but it has pulled all the way back to almost unchanged this morning. So there's not a lot we're going to do with it right here, but nonetheless, this will be on our radar today. We play JP probably several times a week in the intraday stock chat room, and this will be on our radar today. So again, we'll see how it plays out. This is, in my opinion, the real Bank of America, and we'll see where it goes. Right now, there's not a whole lot to do here just because of the initial movement. But again, once pattern forms, we will be looking to trade this at some point today in the intraday stock chat room. Once again, if you want to trade alongside of us, come on over, take that 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat. We've had a great 2017. We're going to look to keep that going. Next up, we want to take a look at Citigroup. Citigroup is trading at $58.41, closed at $58.51. So this had an initial move higher after the earnings announcement, but now it's come back down. And again, we'll see how this plays out once the opening bell rings. I still think there's very, very good support around $57.70 for Citigroup today, even if we do come down a little bit lower. So that will be on our radar regardless of where it is at the before the opening bell. So again, we will be watching Citigroup today. Let's take a look at another financial here, which is Wells Fargo. And again, this one is getting hit a little bit more. Stock closed at $53.12, now trading at $51.95, make that $51.89. I will have gap levels ready for Wells Fargo, so we will be playing Wells Fargo. It's already close to our first target. So again, we will be looking at Wells Fargo this morning. We will be looking to play this one once the opening bell rings today. So Wells Fargo is going to be a gap play. I have good levels set up for Wells, and we'll see how it plays out once the opening bell rings. So again, take that 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat. You'll see what it's all about. Let's take a look here at PNC Financial. Looks like they're trading at $117.75. This is a pretty good reaction. Stock closed at $116 yesterday, so decent uptick. We did have that initial spike, but that has faded. But nonetheless, stock is still holding a gain of about $1.75. So nice little move for PNC today. We'll see where this one plays out. Again, nothing that I'm looking at right now, right off the bat, that is talking to me or standing out. There's a lot of resistance around 119 today, so if it does get up there, that could be pretty significant. We'll keep that on the radar. But again, we will be looking at this one and the others once the opening bell rings. Let's shift gears here a little bit. Let's go to Pier 1 Imports. Pier 1 right now trading at $6.80, closed at $7.25. Funny thing, yesterday in the intraday stock chat room, we discussed this stock, how it does look weak, and was hitting resistance, and sure enough, pulling back now after the earnings announcement. Let's take a look at Infosys. INFY is the ticker symbol here. Stock right now is trading at $14.72, closed at $15.26. So they reported earnings as well. Stock getting hit a little bit. I think there's a fair amount of support right in this general area, but again, we'll keep an eye on this one once the opening bell rings. There's really not much that I would look to do with it right off the bat here. So again, we'll see how it plays out once the opening bell rings today. Still a fair amount of support on Infosys at $13.72 if it does go down there. Let's take a look at Taiwan Semiconductor TSM is the ticker symbol here. These guys make wafers for everybody. Stock is trading at $32.20. This is basically right where it closed at $32.28 yesterday. So again, no movement. We see some intraday action, but the volume's still pretty light. But this will be on our radar today and could be in play today. So you want to keep it front and center as a semi play. Next up, we're going to take a look at Finisar FNSR, it looks like this is catching a nice little bid today. Stock closed at 24.15. It is now trading at 25.33. I'm not sure of the news, but I think it is due to AAOI, which is Applied Optoelectronics, and this is having a pretty good move after earnings. Stock closed at 40.82, now trading at $50.55. So looks like Finisar is moving in sympathy to that, but that will be on our radar today as well. So we got lots of stocks out here to look at, lots of stocks out here in play, and we'll see where it goes. Let's take a look at the gold market. Gold caught a huge bid yesterday. Today it is trading up another $10.90 to $1,289 an ounce. Yesterday Donald Trump made some comments about wanting a weaker dollar. Gold took off to the upside. Dollar moved lower. Again, right now GLD is trading at 122.50. This closed at 122.02 yesterday. So gold continues its winning streak here, and we'll see how that plays out by the end of the day. Again, gold can be very, very volatile from day to day, so you got to be on top of that chart all the time. Let's take a look here at the gold market, gold futures, the oil market. Oil futures trading up just 6 cents right now to $53.17 a barrel. If you take a look at the USO, which is a good oil ETF, what you'll notice here is that this is trading at $11.17, closed at $11.11. So it is upticking a bit right with spot, and we'll see how this plays out. Again, today is going to be the final trading day of the week. The markets will be closed tomorrow in observance of the Good Friday holiday. So again, just be aware of that. Right now, we do have futures down $5.75. So it's going to be a very, very interesting session, and we'll see what this market gives us going into the long weekend. With that being said, once again, if you want to trade alongside of us, come over. Take that 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat room. We get volatility, we get tons of action, and we've had a very, very good amount of action lately. So with that being said, everybody, I'm going to leave it here. I want to wish you all a great trading session. I want to wish you a great Passover, a great Easter, and we will see you on the charts.